Hey guys, we're at the PlayStation booth. I've got Anna and we're taking a look at PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. Long title.
Long title. It is a long title, yes.
Just All-Stars. We'll just call it All-Stars.
Yeah, we'll just call it PlayStation All-Stars.
Okay. We're taking a look at the Vita version, which you've announced here at the show.
Yes, just announced yesterday.
And the roster is a little different to the one that we'll see on the PlayStation 3, at least for the demo purposes here.
Yes, for the demo purposes here, we have 4 that we're doing for crossplay, and we're doing all 8 announced characters for the actual PlayStation.
Great, let's jump in. Tell us, control-wise, identical between the Vita layout and the
fairly
DualShock?
identical. We do have on the video, you'll see we don't have an L2 and an R2 button, so supers are L1 and R1. We also use the tactile sensor on the back to perform supers as well.
Is there an option at all for players to remap to just physical buttons?
Yes. There will be an option for players to remap certain buttons as they choose to make comfortable for their play style, and also to support joysticks.
Fantastic. Now, one of the obvious questions will be feature set. You've announced crossplay. Tell us how crossplay is going to work, and will the games be identical on both platforms?
Yes, identical for both platforms. When you're playing online against other players, you should literally not be able to tell who's a Vita player and who's a PS3 player that you're playing against.
Now, one of the features of another fighting game that did something similar was Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, which had touchscreen functionality but allowed you to pick and choose the players that you played against. Is that an option at all for Vita players against PlayStation 3 players?
You should literally not tell. It should be identical on both sides. You should not be able to tell who's a PS3 player, who's a Vita player. So
there are no shortcuts for touchscreen functionality that Vita players could use in online matches?
No secret Vita cheats here.
Excellent. So tell us a little bit about the content you're showing here at the show.
The content we're showing here, this is our versus mode. We're doing 4-player LAN crossplay. We will be crossplay online for launch, as well as cross-save. So you'll be able to play on PS3, you'll be able to take that same save data, go on your Vita, and take a walk on that same save data.
There have been a few people that have made comparisons with other fighting games that may be on the market now or have been previously. For those players who are drawing the differences between the two, just give us a rundown of the gameplay and how maybe it differs to some of the other titles.
Yes, the gameplay is very character driven. It's super based. You're trying to build your AP meter and stealing AP points from other players to perform your super attacks against the players. There's no falling out of the level to kill players. There's no knocking players out. It's essentially, you're driven by that AP meter. You are trying to get to that pinnacle peak where you can trigger that and take out all your friends.
And there's no health system, which is probably one of the biggest differences.
There's no health player. That's one of the biggest differences, no health system.
So is the risk reward entirely from building AP for the big finishes?
Yes, for the big finishes, AP, you can knock AP orbs as you see out of the player, so they'll frantically trying to, oh no, I almost had that super, I gotta gather those AP orbs to get it.
Yeah. And conversely, if you're not a particularly good player, maybe you want to start popping them nice and early to get a few level 1 kills?
Yes, you can do level 1s. Level 1s are a little riskier because level 1s can be interrupted.
So Anna, a quick reminder for the folks at home, day and date, PlayStation 3 and the Vita version?
Holidays this year.
Perfect, thank you very much.
Thank you.